You have $1,000 to invest. The common advice is to put it in an index fund, or maybe take a gamble on crypto, wait 5 years, and wake up wealthy. Let's look at the actual math of those traditional markets. The historical average return of the S&P 500 is roughly 10% a year. If you invest your $1,000 today, in 5 years you will have exactly $1,610. To turn $1,000 into $100,000, you need a 100x return, requiring an annual profit of over 150%. Trying to force those numbers through day trading or crypto exposes you to a 99% probability of losing your initial capital completely. When you compare that failure rate against a model where you have direct control, investing in a service-based business provides a high probability path to these returns without relying on market speculation. When you start with limited funds, your path to wealth isn't waiting for your money to make money. It requires building operational systems and acquiring high-leverage skills. To execute this blueprint, we are going to build an AI automation or B2B lead generation agency, but we are running it strictly as a productized service. You do not charge clients by the hour. Instead, you package a fixed scope of work and sell it as a recurring monthly subscription. We focus on AI and lead generation because those are the exact deliverables businesses actively pay for right now. Automated systems that bring them new clients, or AI workflows that handle their customer support. A business owner paying $1,000 a month for this service is not evaluating your labor. If your AI chatbot saves them 3 hours of repetitive tasks every single day, they are simply buying back their own time. Before you spend a single dollar, you need to understand that physical overhead is a trap. You do not need a new laptop, and you do not need to rent an office. Your entire $1,000 budget goes directly into a lean digital infrastructure. The first $100 covers your branding foundation. You'll spend $20 on a professional domain, $50 for a basic website host like Card or Webflow, and $30 on Canva Pro for design work. The largest portion of your budget, $500, is strictly for marketing tools. This pays for your cold email software like Instantly, data extraction from Apollo, and a LinkedIn Sales Navigator account to pull exact contact details of target business owners. Next, $150 covers your actual fulfillment software, premium AI subscriptions like ChatGPT Plus, and an automation tool like Make.com. The final $250 goes straight into your bank account as an emergency fund for next month's software renewals. By bypassing physical costs entirely, you arm yourself with the exact same marketing software stack used by large agencies to reach thousands of high-ticket prospects. Let's calculate the target. Earning $100,000 a year requires generating roughly $8,333 a month. You will price your productized AI service at a flat rate of $1,000 per month. At that price, you only need to secure 8 to 9 clients globally to hit your $100,000 target. Independent operators have proven this model. Brett Williams scaled his productized design service, DesignJoy, to over $1 million annually as a solo founder, and others have done the same, offering bulk AI editing services. Reaching a 6-figure income doesn't require going viral or mass marketing to thousands of consumers. It is a targeted mathematical process of finding 8 specific businesses that value your service. Executing this requires pushing through the first major psychological barrier, your first month of cold outreach, often called the Valley of Despair. Expect harsh realities here. When you send 1,000 emails, 990 people will ignore you. A handful will send angry replies. You are enduring that volume simply to find the 2 people willing to take a meeting. Once you land those first few clients, you'll encounter the execution trap. You get so bogged down in doing the actual work for them that you stop sending new marketing emails, and your growth completely stalls. The solution is immediate delegation. You hire an overseas virtual assistant for roughly $150 to $200 a month. Their sole responsibility is to scrape data and send 500 emails for you every single day. If you lack native English skills or struggle to close deals over video calls, bring on a commission-based closer. They take 20% of the client's first month fee, meaning they only get paid when they actually generate revenue for you. Scaling past your initial plateau requires transitioning your focus. You stop executing the daily tasks yourself and start managing the team that does them. You treat this process as a strict 5-year marathon. Year 1 is focused entirely on learning your AI tools, mastering outreach, and closing your very first $1,000 a month client. Throughout years 2 and 3, you lock in your operations and scale up to 5 active clients, securing $5,000 a month. In year 4, you deploy your virtual team to handle the daily workflow, allowing you to break your personal capacity and comfortably manage 10 clients for $10,000 a month. By year 5, you have a systemized 6-figure agency, where your primary role is high-level management. Because the daily fulfillment is handled by your team, the business becomes a sellable asset, valued at 2 to 3 times its yearly revenue. Sticking to a multi-year timeline based on volume and client math shifts your success from a matter of chance to a matter of consistent execution. Building a 6-figure business is completely accessible if you prioritize operational discipline over hype. You can drain your $1,000 on consumer electronics or speculative coins, or use it to engineer a highly efficient automated service machine. Take action today. Allocate your budget, register your professional domain, set up your outreach software, and build out your core infrastructure. The 5-year countdown to your $100,000 agency only begins the moment you send your first cold email.